Okay, so I wanted to make a video on teen suicides and stuff that has to deal with suicide, like cutting, because it's been on my mind recently, and there's stuff going on in my life that has to do with that, and I've seen it pop up around YouTube a lot more often. So I've been through that. Like, I know how it feels. Like, you have your problems and you just don't know what to do with them, so you hurt yourself, and it's not okay. Like, I've been bullied since 5th grade, and it sucks. It really does. It really hits deep. So let me explain what happens, and I'll tell you what I think. So, okay, in 5th grade, we were taking our DC trip, and I thought I had that group of friends that was just like, yeah, you're the best, go Victoria, woo! So we went to DC, and the first few days were great, and then we went to the Hard Rock Cafe, we went to the Hard Rock Cafe, and these girls were just like, the girls who I thought were my friends, they were just like, yeah, come on, let's go hang out in the restroom, all this stuff. And my other friends, the ones who I was sitting with, they were just like, no, don't do it, Victoria, don't go with them. And so, me being stupid, I went with them. And so, while I'm going down the stairs to go to the restroom, they pick me up by my arms and they crowd surf me down to the restrooms, and everyone's like laughing and yelling, and you can't really hear anything over the loud music, so no adults were down there. And so they tried to, this is so stupid because immaturity, they tried to push me in the guys' restroom. So stupid. So I'm on top of everybody, like the crowd surfing along, and they get me to the door, and I put my feet on the door frame, and I'm pushing, and I'm kicking, and I'm screaming, and I'm just like, I'm going to get down from here. So I end up biting this girl on the wrist, and they dropped me, they like put me down, they were like, no. And I ended up punching this girl in the stomach while I was running up the stairs, and nobody helped me. Nobody offered, no adults saw me running up there crying and all this stuff. No adult offered to help, and I felt so alone. And that started the chain of the bullying that started in school. So, in 6th grade, you know, I went to this school where it was like stuck-up people, and if you weren't like in athletics, then you were just a loser. So, I wanted to do band. So I took band and I played the trombone, and it was great until people wanted to make fun of me, and they called me names, they were harassing me, they were calling me stupid, ugly, stuff like that, and I just wanted to be happy, and it just wasn't working, and I was that kid that wanted to kill themselves. I know how it feels. And this is only 6th grade, this has just begun. So, 6th grade sucked, excuse me. And so 7th grade, it was kind of the same thing. Teachers didn't want to help me, they didn't want to talk to me. They called me, well, they didn't call me stupid. The kids called me stupid. They always made fun of me for how I looked, etc., etc. So then I finally got to switch schools in 8th grade, because, you know, districts were changing, it was time to, like, they built a school closer to my house, and walking distance, and etc. And so, 8th grade rolls around, and I start going to this new school, because nobody's ever been there before, it was the first year it's open. And so, I enrolled in this LDC program. It's like military science, like ROTC, but in middle school. And so we would have to wear uniforms and look awesome. And yeah, but people still made fun of me. They were constantly teasing, pushing, shoving, hitting. Teachers were just treating me like I was a stupid kid, and I knew what I was doing. I was smart, and I applied myself. It's not like I was one of those kids that just completely doesn't do anything. No, I was a good kid. And teachers just ignored me, and they started putting me in like special help classes and etc., like treating me like I was stupid. And I wanted to kill myself. I just wanted to end it, because I didn't want to get harassed, and I didn't want to get treated like I was stupid and all this stuff. And so I started cutting and, you know, doing things I shouldn't have, and I was depressed for such a long time. Well, 9th grade year rolls around, and as soon as I hit high school and joined ROTC, it snapped for me. It was just like, you are going to have a great, fantastic year. Because the teachers, they were just like, oh, welcome to high school, we're going to treat you like an adult now, and all this stuff. And although I was a freshman, I kept my maturity level up. But I was still getting harassed and bullied and treated like I was absolutely nothing. The kids were doing it, and it's high school kids now. They're big, they're huge. But yeah, it just kept happening, and then it finally stopped. It finally stopped at the beginning of summer. Yeah, the beginning of summer, because everybody was just like there for me. Like, ROTC is my second family, and I run to them whenever I wanted to, because they are the best. I'm still in ROTC. But so yeah, this year, I mean, people try to mess with me, and I'm like, whoa, stop, you can't get to me. But I still have those friends that cut themselves and threaten suicide, and I'm speaking from my experience. I'm a sophomore in high school, and I've been through it all. Separated parents, bullying, stress problems, grade problems, all of that still happens to me. Like the grade problems and stuff. And it's still happening, and I've got tons of stress on me all the time. But I've learned to cope and deal with my problems other than cutting myself, burning myself, all that stuff that people do. And to my friends that still do that, like, it hurts me to watch you guys do this to yourself. Excuse me. It really hurts to watch you guys go through this pain. And this is to everybody. Everybody wants to help. There's somebody out in this world that wants to help you. You just think that nobody likes you? No. Somebody, somewhere, likes you. And there are multiple people that like you. And life just gets better. Like, I know there's those people that are just like, want to bring you down, and they're like, no, don't listen to the people that say life gets better. Brr. No, listen to me, okay? Life gets better. Like, that's all I can say. Because it really does. Like, life is a test, and you want to ace that test. You want to shoot for 100+. You want to get that A++. And to just give up after getting a few wrong answers, to just give up, it's ridiculous. Like, life gets better. Just keep trucking forward. You push, and you push, and you push. And I know it seems like you don't get somewhere sometimes, and I know you have those problems, because I've been there. I know exactly what it feels like. I know exactly what it feels like. People tease me for being skinny. Fuck. But yeah, I know exactly what it feels like. You just have to keep pushing and block those people out. Like, I know you don't know me. Some of you don't know me, and I'm just talking to this screen and this camera. But look, life gets better, and you just push. You just go for that 100+ on that life test. It sounds weird. But yeah, just give up after getting a few wrong answers. No. And all those problems that you're going through right now, you aren't the problem. You are never the problem. Trust me, I know this. You will never be the problem. It's not your fault. You just go. I know it's hard to wake up every day and just deal with it, but keep positive outlook. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people that are there for you. Everybody wants to help you. And to just give up is just so wrong. Like, you don't need to cut yourself, and you don't need to burn yourself. You don't need to cut off circulation to whatever. You just stop, think about it, write down whatever the problem is, rip it up, and throw it away. And just forget about it. You just push forward. I guarantee it'll make your life a lot better. Because worrying about it and dwelling on it, it just doesn't get you anywhere. Believe me, it doesn't. I was there. Just push forward and push. Break through that wall that you have. Just, I know how I feel, bro. Them feels, I got them. You just go. Because life gets better. God, I can't say that enough. It just does. You try and you try and you try, and it's really getting you somewhere. So all I wanted to say, all this video is for, is getting this off my chest, because it hurts me, and it is a topic that I care deeply about, because I've gone through the same thing, and I have friends still that do this. Do not give up. Do not cut yourself. Do not do any of that. I used to, and I stopped. You just stop, think about it, write it down, rip it up, throw it away. Find other things, like listen to music, play guitar, run. I go running. Honest to God, I go running, and it clears my mind quicker than that. Do other things, because you are so much better than that. You don't need to hurt yourself. I know it feels like you should, and I know you want to, but just don't. Yeah. Everything gets better. Trust me. I know. I know this video is really long, and if you're still watching, congratulations to you, but this is a deep message, and I just wanted to get this off my chest. So, thank you for watching, and to anybody going through problems right now and thinking about suicide, or cutting themselves, or burning themselves, or doing anything of that matter, please stop, because it gets better. It really does. Just stop. Everyone is here for you. If they want to help you, just let us help you. You know what I'm saying? So, stop cutting, stop burning, stop everything, and push for that 100+ on your test. Okay? Life is a test. You gotta work with it. Just because you got a few answers wrong doesn't mean you should give up. Okay? Thank you for watching. Goodbye.